Anyone with even a half brain knows that by the end of Avengers Doomsday, Doctor Doom will succeed just like Thanos succeeded in Avengers Infinity War. But the real question here is, how will he succeed? Well, in the comic books, Doctor Doom becomes God Emperor Doom by absorbing the powers of enslaved Molecule Man. So overall, what I'm saying is that Doctor Doom will have to absorb powers of someone who's very powerful. And these characters are Loki, Wanda, Sentry and Franklin Richards. So in this video, we will discuss about these 4 characters and predict the possibility on if they will be killed by Doctor Doom. And I will also rate each characters from 1 to 10 based on their encounter with Doctor Doom. The first character in our list is Loki, who is arguably the most powerful character in the entire MCU. Throughout his story as Loki 616, we always saw that things never turned out to be happy, and in the series, Loki realizes that his story was already planned by Kang. And if his story goes any different, then he will be captured by the TVA. So throughout the series, we see him fighting for the free will of the multiverse, which eventually leads him to the center of the multiverse, where he now holds all the timelines. But this victory came with heavy consequences, which are incursions between different universes. Well, this is where Doctor Doom comes into play. On one hand, Loki leaves everything to nature, but on the other hand, Doom wants to control who lives and who dies. Because of this, there will definitely be a great battle between these two. So anyways, given their moral differences, I believe that there is a 40% chance that Doctor Doom will kill or absorb the powers of Loki. And I will personally rate their encounter a 10 out of 10 because both characters have crazy fandom, and this is easily one of the most anticipated encounters of all time. Additionally, the Russo brothers don't need to waste any screen time because both the characters have clear-cut moral differences, and them having to fight makes clear sense. Next in our list is Wanda Maximoff, aka Scarlet Witch, who is easily the most powerful character in the entire comic books because she literally killed every mutant by saying no more mutants. Even though she is nerfed in the MCU, her powers have no limits. But Wanda's encounter with Doom will be way different from that of Loki. My theory is that Wanda will intentionally give up her powers to Doctor Doom for a better life, because I believe that Doctor Doom, given his high intelligence, will convince Wanda to give up her powers in return of giving her a happy family. This will be similar to that of Mephisto promising Spider-Man in return of something in the comic book Spider-Man Brand New Day, which we will talk about in another video. Anyways, I believe that there's a 70% chance that Wanda will team up with Doctor Doom, and I would rate this a 6.5 out of 10 because this is just the same typical scenario of my enemy is my friend. Anyways, now we move on to the character who has earned a good amount of fandom, which is the Sentry from the recent movie The Thunderbolts, aka the New Avengers. In the comics, he has the power of 1 million suns, whereas in the MCU, he has the power of 1000 suns. Even though he's 1000 times weaker, we shouldn't underestimate his powers, especially when the void takes over him. And I am 100% sure that Russo brothers won't just use Sentry as a typical strongman who just appears in fight sequences. Instead, he will most importantly be used for exploring the past of Doctor Doom. If you watched Thunderbolts, you know that Sentry can discover anyone's past by just making contact with them. And Sentry will do just that in Avengers Doomsday. And personally, this is an effortless way of exploring Doctor Doom's past. Anyways, I believe that there's less than 1% chance that Doctor Doom will kill or absorb the powers of Sentry, because I'm pretty sure that Sentry will be heavily used in Secret Wars for his face-off against World War Hulk. Anyways, I would rate this encounter a 9 out of 10. Before we proceed to the next character, I have an honorable mention, which is the Council of Kangs from the blockbuster movie Ant-Man and the Wasp. The Council of Kangs can be used in Avengers Doomsday to make them get killed in the first act of the movie, and this will help the audience realize how powerful Doctor Doom is. Anyways, now we move on to the final character, who is Franklin Richards. This normal looking baby is one of the most powerful mutant in the comics. If you watched Agatha and WandaVision, you know that Billy and Wanda both have the power to create worlds using their imagination. And Franklin Richards could do just that, but a million times better, because once he created his own pocket multiverse using his imagination. So I'm 100% sure that Doctor Doom will want to capture Franklin Richards for his powers. But frankly, I don't think that Doctor Doom will actually kill the kid, because frankly, the movie is PG-15. Anyways, that's the problem of Russo brothers. So I will rate this face-off a 2 out of 10. Mainly because of two reasons. First is that giving a baby too much importance feels kinda off for me, because a baby does not have his own morals, motivations, goals, etc. And instead he will be feeling like a dead weight who is just used to raise the emotional stakes. Another recent example of this is Squid Game Season 3. In this season, the baby was given a lot of importance, which she never deserved, and baby honestly made me feel frustrated instead of being sad for her. And the second reason is that I'm tired of this imagination shit which we literally saw in 2 whole series. But anyways, I think that these two reasons explain why I rated this face off a 2 out of 10. Anyways, here are the ratings, and comment down below if you have any difference of opinion, and I promise you that I will address them in a future video. Peace out.